Maganda ng buhay mo abroad. You're earning well, you're saving, and also investing. Pero here's one question most overseas Filipinos never stop to ask. What's the end game? Kasi earning more isn't the goal anymore. It's about knowing when to stop trading time for income and start using your time for what truly matters. Ako pala si Jay and I help overseas Filipinos retire before 60 with clarity, control, and confidence. Kung ito rin ang gusto mo, you can apply for coaching through the link below or scan the QR code. And just to be clear, pag sinabi kong early retirement, I don't mean stopping working completely. It means reaching the point where you can choose whether to keep working, mag-slow down, or i-pursue ang isang bagay that gives your life more meaning. Kasi your money is already working for you. So sa video na to, let's go through the 7 reasons why overseas Filipinos should start thinking about retiring early, hindi someday, but now. And before anything, gusto kong makita nyo tong graph na to, which is inspired by the Die with Zero na book. I call it your money and your energy. So dito sa left side is your energy. And sa baba naman is your age. So itong blue line represents your declining energy. And itong green line naman represents your growing net worth over time. The problem is most people don't enjoy neither of the same. They spend their strongest years chasing money only to reach their highest net worth when their body can't keep up anymore. And that's the first reason why you should retire early. Kasi yung health mo and your wealth peak at different times. So ang peak ng iyong health is nandito sa iyong younger years. Samantalang ang peak ng iyong net worth naman is nandito na sa latter years. Kasi the goal isn't to peak in your wealth when your health is gone. It's to find the sweet spot in the middle. Pag nag-overlap yung wealth and also your health. In most cases for us, ito yung 45 to 55. Pataas ang ating net worth and at the same time, malakas pa ang ating pangatawan or we still have the highest energy. And to make the most out of this window, you need to maximize your strongest advantage right now, your income. Kasi again, you're earning in a strong currency. If you invest early, your money can grow faster. And when you retire in the Philippines, for example, like most overseas Filipinos desire, your money can buy more. May nakausap ako a few months ago who has a business sa US and he is earning in US dollars. Pero he is living in the Philippines kasi nga nagagawa niya yung business niya online. Kaya sabi niya nga sa akin, I'm living like an emperor dito sa probinsya namin. Kasi nga, the way he spends his money is in pesos, which is a weaker currency than the US dollar. At ang advantage natin as overseas Filipinos is we have the same access sa mga investment funds na meron ding access yung other expats. Kung saan ka naka-base right now, I'm sure much cheaper yan to access versus if you're accessing it in the Philippines. Kasi nga, number one, pagka bumili ka ng foreign funds, in most cases, it is in a non-peso denomination. Kung may Philippine peso denomination man yan, malaki yung fee na charge ng mga banks. Kaya for us overseas Filipinos, we have that advantage na makapag-build ng isang global portfolio na hindi in peso para once we retire, we have a higher chance of having itong retirement income in a stronger currency as well. Pero income alone isn't enough kasi time, not just money, decides how long you get to enjoy it. Right now, you are in your best window or best season of your life. Maganda yung health mo, you have the focus and the energy at their peak. And itong window na to won't stay open forever. Ngayon, you can travel, you can explore, maybe take some more risk by starting a business while you are young and then you can still recover later on. When you do this at a later time, it might take more effort kasi nga, while you have the capacity, since ang energy mo is down na, mahirap na. Kaya nga yung mga overseas Filipinos, di ba? Yung mga older generations na nakausap ko ng mga overseas Filipinos, talagang they save. Dito sila magte-take ng risk. And ang hirap na mag-take ng risk when you don't have enough energy para gawin yung isang business na gusto mo. Kaya nga if you have the capacity to retire early at this spot, you can still manage to take a little bit more risk kasi nga you have the energy and yung net worth mo keeps on growing. Kasi itong part na to, we're assuming na ang iyong retirement fund is already growing. Kaya nga again sinabi ko kanina, hindi naman dahil nag-early retire ka means totally wala ka nang gagawin. You will still be at a certain job na pwedeng mas mababa yung income or probably at the season, you're taking calculated risks to try yung mga passion projects mo na you want to turn into a business. And if that fails, then you still have some time to recover. And every year that passes, itong window na to narrows down. Lumiliit siya. Because while you wait, both your energy and your opportunities start to shrink. Isa pang reason is that as we grow older, pataas din ang pataas ang presyo ng mga bilihin. Dahil yan kay inflation, di ba? Pero as price rises, yung energy mo nga tends to drop. At habang tumatanda tayo, ang cost of healthcare also increases. Kaya nga if we delay, yung mga bagay na gusto natin gawin 5, 10, or 20 years ago, hindi na natin magawa later on in life. Pero posible na baka mahal na yung medical costs mo. And kung kaya mo man, bayaran yung medical costs na yun, yung energy mo has already been depleted. In your 40s, gusto mo pang mag-akyat ng bundok, di ba? Ito kaya mo yan. Sa season mo na to. Pero kung sisimulan mo siya, when you turn 60, baka hindi mo na ma-reach yung summit ng bundok na gusto mong akyatin. And the more na you wait, the more na you delay your retirement kahit kaya mo na, mas pahirap na ng pahirap yung bagay na gagawin mo. Kaya nga again, kung kaya mo na siyang gawin ngayon, if you have the capacity to retire early, do it. Kasi retiring at 45 is better than 50 and retiring at 55 is better than retiring at 60. Hindi mo na mababawi yung nawalang oras. Hindi ko sinasuggest tong YOLO mentality, no? Okay? I'm just saying na you need to use your money with purpose while your body can still keep up. Kasi nga again, itong small space na to is yung best season wherein your money and your health works best. Pero even if you want to keep working hard, life doesn't always let you choose when to stop. Pwedeng mawalan ka ng work because of old age and ayaw ka na ng employer mo, or baka naman mataas ang stress na kapalit ng mataas na income mo. Then minsan, yung health mo, yung kapalit ng perang kinikita mo. Yung isa ko namang client na makalaki rin yung sinisweldo, who is in his 30s, sinabi niya sa akin, ang ganda nga ng sweldo ko Kuya Jay, pero dahil nga sa demand ng work na to, ang kapalit naman is itong mataas ko na cholesterol. Kaya I'm doing my best para ma-recover ko naman yung health ko. Kaya nga sabi ko sa kanya, ano bang minana mo sa magulang mo? Hindi naman kami lumaking mayaman Kuya Jay. Minana ko is hypertension, diabetes, high cholesterol, mga ganyan. Kaya kung ganun yung magiging health mo, expect mo baka ganito itsura ng energy mo. Mas mababa, di ba? Maga ka na matsugi. Ang lifespan nga natin mga Filipinos are usually 68 and 72. So kung i-delay mo nga yung pagre-retire mo, which is, let's say, 60s, then you only get to enjoy life. Ayan na lang 10 years. Tapos, may enjoy mo po ba yun kung yung health mo nga is pa-decline ng pa-decline? Ito pa, dun sa small fraction of my coaching clients na nandun na sa mga ultra-wealthy na levels, ang sinabi lang nila talaga sa akin is they wish they started retiring earlier. Not because they lost the money, but because they lost time. Yung anak nila grows old fast and hindi na nila mababalikan yung season na baby pa sila or bata pa kasi nga they were hustling sa kanilang business or sa kanilang profession. Yung iba na yung parents tumanda na talaga and nawala na tayo ng time to spend with them. And di ko makalimutan tong conversation ko with one of my wealthiest clients. Tinanong niya ako kung ilang taon na yung parents ko. Sabi ko, well, they're in their mid to late 60s. And he also asked, tuwing kailan ba ako umuwi ng Pinas? Which I said, every 2 years. Sabi niya sa akin, so Jay, ibig sabihin pala, no? Kung ang mga Filipinos can only live siguro nang at their mid-70s or early 70s, ganyan. And if you only go back home every 2 years, di baka makita mo lang sila ng 2 o 3 beses sa buhay mo. Napaisip talaga ako dun sa usapan namin na yun. Kasi most of us, we chase our definition of success. Inisip ko para saan pa yun if you cannot share it with the people that you love, right? Kaya retiring early is really one of the best ways to spend and share this life na meron tayo right now with others. Especially sa ating parents and other loved ones as well. Kasi I think ito yung mga bagay na we will surely regret. Yung mga bagay na hindi natin nagawa. Nabasa nga akong quote na older people regret not doing the things that they wish they've done versus the things na they've done in their lifetime. They either lost that opportunity kasi namatay na yung tao na gusto nilang makasama and they were focused on other superficial things na akala nila before is something na worth pursuing and hindi nila mababalik yung time na yun. And also yung energy na rin na meron sila before na sana nagawa na nila yung bagay na gusto nilang gawin. And again, early retirement doesn't mean you stop working. It means you start choosing the kind of work that gives your life meaning. You can shift to a passion project, yung small business and yung mentorship na gusto mong gawin for other people, for a certain community that you want to help. Kaya yung work mo ngayon adds value without burning you out. You work because you want to, not because you have to. Kaya if there's one thing that you can take away from this video is that you really have to do your best to retire early. And etong season na to is your best opportunity. Simulan mo habang malakas pa yung kinikita mo at malakas pa yung pangangatawan mo. Kasi real freedom isn't about quitting work, it's about having the choices to stop when you want to. Pero here's one more thing that many overseas Filipinos who want to retire early don't realize. There are some things that quietly take away your money. Ito yung mga hidden fees, taxes, and charges na hindi mo nakikita. And over time, they can cost you millions of pesos. Kaya dito sa next video na to, I'll show you the biggest costs stealing from overseas Filipinos and the simple rule to protect your returns so you can actually retire before 60.